that's that Wu-Tang right there, man. That's that Raekwon Wu-Tang.
Acapella. That means without a beat for all of you uncultured people. And also, what language is acapella? Because I'm uncultured with that. Is that, what, Italian? I don't know. I just always
Chip, look it up, man. Meanwhile, we'll just go ahead and say welcome back. This is episode...
It's Italian. Good call. Yeah, it's
12 or 13.
12, 13.
Man, that'll work. Either way it works, man.
We're in our teenage years right now. You know.
Yeah, man.
We over here just fucking We have unexplained boners and up to mischief and shit. We're teenagers, bro.
Hey. you gotta stay afloat somehow, man. That shit crazy.
Yo, do you guys ever like get well, they're explainable, but like when you're young and shit and you're going through puberty and you start to notice women and shit and your body takes control of shit that you have no control of. Hey yo, what's the most embarrassing place you guys ever got like a boner and shit when you were a little dude in school, man? Little dude in school.
Oh my.
Oh man.
There's a lot of.
Oh my god.
If somebody was accounting for these boners, man, they'd be in the hundreds of thousands.
Man, it'd be crucial. Oh,
it was probably somewhere I was like demonstrating something to somebody and it was just there. It was just there. I don't know.
The tragic.
I've drunk those memories away, good sir. Like
it was that unforgiving, like unforgettable at the same time. Though?
Yeah, I had I don't even know how. Yeah, I know how it happened.
God.
We had this young lady that was sitting next to me, and she never sat next to me. The teacher moved her because she wouldn't quit talking and shit. And I was like, oh shit, she's coming over here, and you know, she had some developed parts on her. You know, I'm a kid, it's okay. So at this time and shit, she's sitting next to me, and she's like, oh, hi, David. To me, in my mind, I don't know, I went on a roller coaster ride. I don't know, I saw us getting married, and you know, we got 2 401ks and shit, a house with 2 puppies and shit. I don't like one of the kids.
You was already locked in.
Yeah, I don't like our son, but it's okay, you know. And while I'm thinking about this big old fucking beast is popping up and shit, and embarrassingly enough, I didn't even really realize it. She did, bro. And she's like, hey, are you okay down there? I was like, down there. And I looked down there and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Gannon.
Yeah.
It was straight up standing.
They was pitching a whole ass tent like I was going to be in the woods like alone and shit, bro. Oh, my Lord. It was embarrassing because I had them fucking, remember we used to have those, what were they like? They're like half track pants. They had this weird ass feel on them, like kind of like how the jackets had on them.
Yeah, but it was like the
windbreaker.
Yeah, windbreaker. Yeah, I had windbreaker.
It was like
they wasn't hiding no cocks. They wasn't hiding no dicks.
Nah, they wasn't.
And shit. So yeah, that was embarrassing.
I'm
right
about to start rocking me some of them though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a new age, and I think it'd be received differently now.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, man. Because
we're black. Because if we wear something, people will like not even ask, and they'll wear it.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, this is tight, and it's comfortable, and the price is right too.
I think some people like get rich, like some of our folks, and they troll people. They're like, I'm gonna wear like this skirt, and they want to see how many niggas go out and buy a skirt and wear it and shit, bro.
Wow.
They should stop that. That shit.
You think like Kyle Kuzma and ASAP Rocky are at home? Like, I can't believe these niggas are wearing skirts because I told them.
And they're hyped.
Yeah, and they're
like, we did this and we started this right here. This is like, nah, bro. That's not. Like what I look like, man, that shit would look crazy. He'd be 6, 8, 9 with a skirt on.
You guys ever drank some Dark and Stormies, man? These shits are
tough work. They're tough work.
Amazing, man.
Shout out to the tender that's at the bar.
Yes, sir.
The tender that's at the bar.
We in love with her, you know what I mean. Hey man, when you guys go to the bar and shit, y'all, you know, Grace, you know, you a punctual dude, you know, being of, you know, we're a little more melanated. I like to be on time. You know, some of our others don't like to be on time for a lot of shit. We call this thing CPT. Everybody knows what it means. If you don't, it means colored people's time.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be black to be a part of CPT. You could be Asian, which is really weird because you guys are very punctual. I don't think Asian people are a part of it, but you could be. Mexicans definitely could, you know, anybody, Dominicans, anybody who's colored, right? So that means you're supposed to arrive at a function on time, but somehow you're 2.5 hours late. What you would call fashionably late, but when the function's over, basically, and shit, you know, you're like, oh, you niggas leaving?
And it's all the bewilderment. Just
What are these motherfuckers doing in this spare time when they're not arriving is what I've always wondered, bro.
Yeah, that is one of those. Kind of like if a tree fall in the forest and somebody here.
It's one of life's great mysteries.
You couldn't always be bullshitting the whole time.
It's gotta be. I just don't know, though.
Yeah, I'm like,
God damn.
What else could you possibly do?
You can't have just one shoe on, like, when I'm calling you and shit.
I hit you up an hour ago and you said you were in the shower. You were getting in the shower. What are you doing when I'm outside your house honking the horn for 30 minutes?
Yeah, that was a very involved shower. You know,
most involved, bro. Like,
controversial.
I imagine maybe they're doing their taxes. You know, finalizing divorces.
I'd
Possibly.
like to believe that, but I don't know.
I don't see that happening. I don't see that.
Maybe. Here's another theory. Since they're not around when action's going down, maybe Superman and Batman are black.
I would not be opposed to
They're never at the function when it happens. What if they just, paint a little... Nah.
but I wouldn't be opposed to that. But who would you want to play old Batty Bat as a...
Black Batman?
Black
Batman?
The Moorish Batman.
Moorish?
Young
You had
Denzel?
more melanated Batman?
Yeah.
Young Denzel, but in the modern era, fuck, I don't know.
Young Denzel, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, in the modern era, it couldn't be Michael B. Jordan.
No.
And we're
His
not
jawline is too recognizable.
Yeah, I'm like, that's him. Nobody else. Yeah, that's him.
That's the
You
only
got them
jawline in
jowls.
America like that.
You got
bro.
them droopy jowls and shit.
You got a gumball in there? Like, God.
Mad
damn,
girls
bro.
be like, Michael B's mad hot. I'm like, what do he got in his cheeks though? Is what I'm curious.
Like,
It's a filler.
Are you dipping? Like,
Yeah,
what are
he's
you
going
doing,
on
man?
hibernation and
You
shit.
got a fucking jawbreaker in there at all times? Like,
That's so
golly.
crucial.
What if Michael Jai White was Batman? And
That
Batman
fool's just beating the shit.
straight break down niggas, bro. Like, it would be a very terribly acted movie.
It would.
But
if it was Wesley Snipes, you would know it was Wesley Snipes, though.
oh yeah,
For sure.
It'd be terribly
There's always
acted.
some motherfucker trying to ice skate
It's
up
only
hill
one
and some
passenger
bullshit.
57, dog.
Always bet on black. Like,
Wasn't
yeah.
there like a was there a white version of Passenger 57 that came out?
Air Force One, maybe?
Oh shit!
Whoa.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Air Force One? Get off.
Yes, yeah, it was Harrison Ford, right?
Ford,
Yeah,
the president.
that was it wasn't bad.
Gary opens the bad guy.
Yeah,
It was a great
They had a
movie.
cast, man. They had
A terrible idea for a movie that was
Gary
carried by good acting.
I fuck with Passenger 57 more though and shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Always bet on black.
Yes, yes.
It's a great movie.
What are some of the best quotable lines from movies, bro? Because I always bet on black when you throw a motherfucker out the plane and you're black as Wesley Snipes. It's the last thing you hear, and you're like, fuck, he got me. Yeah, you're like, hey, oh, fuck. There's no comeback for that shit, you know?
Arnold's got to hold like 3 of the top 5 of all time, though. From
Oh,
like ugly
yeah.
motherfucker
Oh,
to
yeah.
like fucking I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, fuck, Arnold got him, bro,
Yeah.
fuck, you ugly motherfucker.
my guy's got
Some
some
people
fucking
even
quotables.
throw R2. What the hell is the thing?
R2D2? The beep, 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 beep.
Beep,
even
boop, beep.
And nobody, they just kind of interpret it as they want to.
I just-
And
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
yeah.
That,
It could mean anything.
I've always kind of did that with them too and shit.
Because like Star Trek,
I make R2D2 black in my mind and shit. He's,
I'm like,
he said some funny ass shit.
He's rolling around C3, C3PO's all fey and shit. He's like, R2, come over here. And R2's like, fuck, man, I gotta follow this motherfucker for destiny and shit. That's what I imagine he was doing and shit.
Yeah, because like whenever I watch
The whole time he was just telling him, I don't like you, and C3PO was lying.
on some hood
I guess
shit.
I just never fucking. I've never done that. That's weird. I can't watch these movies. Fuck.
He's got it, he's saying something to all of them. They're like, oh yeah, how do they understand Chewie and R2?
Don't know.
Yeah, I never understood that. That was weird.
Nigga, Chewie talks to Han, he's like, oh yeah, that's what's up. So
Yeah.
how come Han doesn't speak his native language back to him?
Shit.
Because he seems to understand it.
How R2D2 understand what the Ewoks be talking about though too? 'Cause
It's
he-
C3PO that do.
Yeah,
Because he knows
C3PO,
3000.
yeah,
He's
that's right.
downloaded
Yeah,
with all that
okay,
shit.
Okay, C3PO.
And
This
this
all just turns to
It's crazy.
absurd amounts of.
I watch Star Trek, so I used to think when they speak in Klingon, like they say that's an actual language, bruh.
They
But I always
make
thought
that-
it was some.
It's just like when you take the SATs, you can pick Jedi as your religion.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's real.
Well, you get points just for spelling your name.
I
right?
personally
Yeah.
always pick the flying
You get-
Pastafarian.
Pastafarian.
Yeah, the flying spaghetti monster. That's what I worship, dog. I don't know. I don't know
Nothing
what
but
the fuck it is,
straight
dog.
pasta.
I don't know what it is, bro, but someone told me about it, and I was like, is that a real thing? And they were like, yep. And
If
when
you
I took
could-
my SATs, I was like, this is real.
If you can make up your own religion,
Like Scientology.
like Scientology and,
Tom Cruise.
Mormons and many of all the religions, if you can make up your own religion and make your own Zeus and whatever. What,
Damn.
What What would your religion be like? Like, what would your followers do, yo?
I wouldn't be able to do it, bro, because I'd be like fucking Jim Jones, John Jones.
Yeah.
Drink the Kool-Aid, motherfucker.
Free love. Yeah, free love.
And then everybody drinks the Kool-Aid and dies. It's like, I would just laugh at that.
Oh, yeah.
You motherfuckers fell for
You
this
listen
trap?
to me? Yeah, okay.
You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to just follow a random dude.
It is. That's like religion to a T. But I'm not trying to disparage anybody religious. I definitely have respect in your faith and your beliefs. But y'all got to convince me. That's the thing. You guys go around the world, you know, you got missionaries and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's tough. Like,
not just the position.
It's crazy. Like, English is the most, not just the position. They spread Bibles and eagles. Remember that.
I want it. Yeah,
Bibles, eagles.
I'm like,
cheeks, dog.
This is crazy. Like, everybody's had these dudes come up to their door. Whether you believe or not, these dudes will come to your door and intrude upon your beliefs. Hey, man, I don't care what you believe in. My God is the dude. Why don't I come in your house and sit down with you? I've got a tie and some nice pants on and shit. And I'm like, this seems like the most passive-aggressive shit I ever heard in my life.
It is.
It's basically breaking and entering, yeah.
Do you think if religion didn't do that, it would be much less divisive?
Maybe.
Like,
but then again, I don't know, because they all worship the same God, but their God is better than this other person's God. It's very confusing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They all worship the same deities, and they want to like, cut each other's throats.
My version of God is better than yours.
Bro. I heard America used to be old fucking Israel and all that shit.
It's all weird to me.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, bro.
If we're all one blood, right? We come from the same spot. Mm-hmm. It's crazy that you could be over in like Jerusalem and Israel. And how long they've been fighting over that little
forever?
That Gaza Strip, bro.
It's
bombed out.
It's
decimated, bro. It's full of bones of children and shit. It's a dirty spot, bro. No offense, bro. They've dirtied it, bro. You know, if this is a religious land, you spill blood all over it.
Yeah, at what point do you be like, it's no longer religious, we don't care about it?
What point do you say, hey, man, we can't kill each other for more centuries?
It's ego.
It's ego. Beast's really eternal sometimes, right?
It's just ego, dog.
It is.
Because if I let you win, then you get that over.
Yeah, I can't back down, especially in this case when my God is the one saying.
I just can't. Because in realistic, if you take religion out of it, eventually somebody goes, you know what? It's yours.
They're like, this is stupid. We've been fighting over the longest time, bro.
I enjoy people who enjoy spirituality. You know I like that, but religion is quite divisive, man. I want you guys who are religious, man, to think about that, man.
Well,
not everybody in the world is wrong, and nobody in the world could ever be right all the time. You know what I mean?
What baffles me is that cult shit. How people fall into this shit. I'm like, God damn.
Incredible. Yeah, how impressionable could you be in your older age, right?
You're fucking in your 60s and you're out here like...
Still trying to get it.
Like, I'm going to follow this man blindly. Like, I like the cut of his chin.
Yeah. I mean,
wow, bro.
He talks a good game and shit, you know. We elect presidents off of shit like
exactly.
This. You know what I mean?
That shit is so baffling.
Nobody knows these men/women, whoever's running. Nobody knows these people. And
it's acceptable for kids to take on what their idols or like who they look up to. Like kids were wearing band-aids on their face because of Nelly. Okay, you're a kid.
Stupid. You're gonna grow out of it. I even did that.
You're gonna grow out of it. But when you're 65 years old, you've lived a life, and you're out here rocking some stupid shit like a bandage on your ear. I gotta ask, like, bro, what's your IQ level? Like, what are you doing?
Looking like?
Who are you?
He didn't want to see it.
Who hurt you?
See that mincemeat ear.
Who hurt you?
Allegedly.
Like, if we're talking about that, like, and we're talking about how people can reach a certain group of people to get them to follow, like, it's crazy to me. I don't know. I just, like, that's power. That's more powerful than any amount of money.
A lot of people have the power of manipulation, but, like, say, like, this is the greatest superpower that a human can know, quite honestly. You can either be a bully and beat everybody into submission and death, or you can manipulate, which is probably much more dangerous if you're both of them, like someone like Stalin or Hitler.
Well, especially when you're smart, yeah. Like,
and when you're smart, and I don't want you guys to say, oh, you think Stalin and Hitler are smart? Yeah. Guess what? Him, Mussolini, and they're all
King Leopold
nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
Mussolini, Stalin, and Hitler.
And King Leopold.
And
15 million Africans, bro.
Can you believe people like this are lauded so highly? You know?
Look it up.
And if you can get attention from that group of people like that, oh, bro, You must not be that dumb.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, man. You gotta have a serious fucking IQ.
When you can get people to follow you, that's when it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
That's I know what it's like to move like 3-4 people. Yo, they my boys. Yo, let's go rock.
Yeah.
Have a mask.
Oh, whoa.
Like on some gang shit.
Y'all like kill this man.
Man, it's like, all right, no problem. How you want him strung up? Like, damn.
Well, that's the wild thing is because when you look at it, it's like the mafia wasn't like that though. Like people, that was like a more like bloodline based thing.
Protection for your bloodline.
Yeah. But then you can
games started like that too.
You flip the script and you look at other shit and look at where we're at now, and you see people wearing these ski masks everywhere where they go. It's 120 outside.
Yeah.
I'm like,
right on.
And it's I don't want no.
I'm not letting you in my house.
Dog, you walking next to me with a ski mask, we gonna have an incident.
Yeah,
bro.
like
that's all ripped. Just
from the area. You coming up with a ski mask in case you're about to rob me. We got a problem.
And we in Phoenix, Arizona. You got a ski mask on, bro. You don't belong here.
Nah, you look at wild, bro. It's fucking wild. And it's like
it's 104 outside right now. You got ski masks on. Like that's
especially because those people with ski masks are also wearing somehow fucking hoodies, but then you got basketball shorts on. Doc, I'm so confused.
That's some of the wildest shit ever.
And I'm like, how stinky are you when you take the sweater off at the end of the day, bro? Like,
bad.
what? It's gotta be awful.
It seals in the flavor.
It's gotta be like, ugh.
All the juices. It's like you chicken wings in a bag.
I couldn't do it, bro.
Like,
couldn't do it.
That is nasty.
Bro, you say chicken wings in a bag?
Chicken wings in a bag, yo.
Just shaking them up, sloshing in the bags.
Hey, yo, we in Phoenix, Arizona, obviously, where we shooting, man. Yo, we have been experiencing heat, like untold heat, even for us.
It's flagrant too.
But this is funny for us. We cool. We over here rocking and shit. We alive.
Yeah.
I hear that some of you guys out there are not handling this well.
Doesn't that baffle you when you hear like another state they're like excessive heat wave of 98 degrees to 101, and I'm like, ah!
If you give me a 98 degree day out here, I'll run around outside and
I need a sweater.
Fucking winter gear. That
actually feels good.
I'm like, oh man, it's a little chilly out here. It's 98 and shit with a breeze.
Like we don't even sniff 98 at 2 a.m. in the morning right now. It's 100
degrees at 12 o'clock at night with no sun out here. Y'all are like, you're bullshitting. I ain't fucking with you, bro.
It's
the heat don't dissipate. It just sits in everything. It just waits. It's like, yeah.
It's funny how people are like, how do you guys do anything in Arizona? I'm like, we don't do anything.
We risk being stinky and sweaty.
Yeah. We walk outside and die a little bit, then we go inside and get alive a little bit.
We go to our outdoor theme parks and we're like, oh, it's gonna burn for the first 30 seconds, but then whatever.
Like the heat actually affects the crime rate out here, bro.
That's
crazy shit.
You know how low the crime rate is
y'all would
right
come
now?
get you, but like it's like 115, dog. Like,
I'm gonna get you on the after season, not even the after day and shit.
All the crackheads are fucking locked up right now,
and
bro.
this goes well into December. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
They're all hiding.
If I'm homeless right now, I'm beating the fuck out of you because I'm going to jail, bro, because it is freezing in that
I'm trying to go to prison at this point.
If you niggas ever been to fucking jail in fucking Phoenix, bro?
We have an outdoor only prison, bro.
Bro, I'm talking about this jail when they're loading you up, bro. If they're loading you up out here in Phoenix, I know you niggas felt this, bro, because we ain't used to this. Why is this motherfucking jail 50 degrees, nigga? They bring me in this fucking jail, bro, and I'm like, I got on my house shit, and I'm like, bruh, like, turn the heat up in this bitch. And the dude's all like, it's gonna start to smell if we do. I'm like, that's true. Nigga, I had motherfuckers, like, dying of hypothermia next to me, nigga. I was right there with him, bro. Fucking 50-degree jails out here in Phoenix, bro.
But then if you go to Tent City, though, you're outside.
Yeah.
There ain't shit. That shit is
wild.
wild.
Can you believe that they actually have prisoners out here in fucking plus 110-degree heat, man?
You basically a slave. You label a slave as soon as you cross
just
over.
Just for fucking up a little bit, you know what I mean?
That shit crazy, bro.
Yo, let's get lighter, man. Hey, you guys ever been to a theme park?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you guys go?
Where's this spot in Ohio? Kings Island.
I've heard of that. Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be titties and shit, like different type of Knott's Berry Farm and shit. Like
I've been to Knott's, I've been to Kings,
Six Flags,
Six Flags,
bro.
Six Flags.
Hard, bro.
I've never been to Six, and they say it kills Disney all day and shit when it comes to the ride.
So it's
not
different.
the experience.
It's different. Yeah, I was gonna say the experience is what makes Disney.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the rides are dope. I've only been to
Studios
Disney.
is dope.
Like you don't forget anything Disney.
Yeah.
That shit
that's etched in your mind.
Disney's one of those things. Like I'll probably take my kid, when he gets a little bit older, and that'll be it for me.
That'll be dope, though. That'll be.
I want to know what's etched in my mind from Disneyland, bro.
What was that?
Went there when I was I don't know, maybe 9, bro. And great time. Family had a great time. I went on Splash Mountain and shit.
Epic.
Yeah, epic ride. You know, I'm going up, and you know they're singing all the stuff. And right before I drop down on Splash, where they take the damn picture, they had a whole lineup of like, what is the term I'm trying to use, man? There's some cooning ass bears and shit, bro. I'm like, bro, they got banjos, one overall and shit. Bro, I'm 9 years old. I'm driving by the motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they drop you at the end, like probably for the black people. They're like, let's get this out of their sight real quick, bro, before they remember. Let's give them some fun and shit before they complain and shit, bro. I went down. The picture was me like
looking questionable.
I was all like, what was that and shit, bro? Disney, like they say, he loved the Nazis and shit, man. You guys think it's true?
Everybody loved the Nazis.
Yeah, it is true. You can see his films.
Until the Nazis started fucking doing what they were. Until they started Nazis.
Y'all seen that Donald Duck cartoon when he throwing up that he throwing it up, cuz.
I can't do it.
Throwing it up, cuz.
Oh, yeah, don't do it, shit. But yeah, it's okay. We all know the symbol and shit, and we get to make fun of it. Thank you. This is good, man.
Disney, 33rd degree.
But your man Walt Disney did that.
That's everybody, bro. But that's everybody back there.
Oh, Warner Bros. Did it too. Yeah.
Adidas.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
IBM, bro. Like, come on. They all
they're
like the Nazis
still lasting somehow.
But it was because they all turned. They were like, no, we don't support this shit.
Yeah, we don't do that no more. That's our old stuff and shit.
Cool. So it's like the dude being like, I just raped and killed this woman, and then being like, but when the cops showed, that was yesterday. That was the same guy. Not the same guy.
I turned a leaf.
Yeah, I
changed. Like I'm on some different.
So this happened 5 minutes ago. I disagree
leaf.
with that. That's all it takes.
All right, go ahead, cuz you got it.
Hey yo, Grace, you rock the fucking bean. You got the baldy. I got a fucking frohawk. Chip, you got the fucking white cut. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it's called, but I don't know. I like it. It's a little taper. You got the Euro cut and shit, bro.
It's a European cut for sure.
Yeah.
You don't know if he's military.
Watch out for that European cut, dog.
No, because when you think about European, when I think European, I think Putin. Somebody who got money, bro.
Hey,
what? I'm respecting the king. Not what he's done. Not what he's done. Putin that guy.
When Putin had hair, hold on. Shit was clean, bro.
Understand. This man.
I didn't expect that.
See, but here's the thing, though. You got to look at it for what exactly it is. Look at it logically. This man can dress. Whoever's his stylist, he dresses exactly. No, and he's a media guy. This dude knows how to talk to the media. Oh, yeah. These are the things that I'm pointing out that are good. I don't want to point out all the.
I'm not even.
I was like, he's gonna say Luka.
I don't even want to go Red Dawn, but yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Putin got mad swag, nigga.
And that's what I'm saying.
No, he does. Yeah. Bro, this shit bad. I'm like, this is the guy that I would follow. Like, this is the guy I would
For somebody who's so criminal, he got swag.
He Russian Trump, but like 10 times better, bro.
He's way more cool.
Yeah, way.
He does BJJ, rides bears, rides horses.
And whatever he says,
he's killed men, bro. And he still does.
Bro, he's a kid, bro. That's tough. It's like
that's what I mean.
It's so hard to hate him when I hear him talking. I'm like, this man oozes confidence.
What is your favorite hairstyle from the races? We'll go black, Asian, Mexican.
Like if I could have another hair?
Yeah, black, Asian, Mexican, white. What are your favorite?
Without question, dog. I want an afro so bad. That shit looks so dope to me, bro.
Ain't nothing but that.
I don't care what anybody says, dog.
You want a little fro?
When you got that clean fro, dog.
Oh, you want like
that shit is beautiful,
you mean like a tapered fro?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Like the barber bands you up and shit.
Like Questlove, but cleaned up.
Yeah. These the guys with the hair that's talking. Look, listen to me. Ain't nothing better than letting that skin touch that sun. Like it hits you a whole nother way, dog.
Calm down, Miss.
I've been bald before.
And it feels great when that sun.
But when I go bald, I look like so many other white people, dog. It's fucking
that's crazy. Like Kingpin and shit.
I mean, like, hey, is that actually Bronson? I'm like,
that's funny as fuck.
When I go bald, like I look decent, but like I don't know, something. It's not the hair that's missing. It takes away from my face, maybe. I hope when I'm older and if I do go
like
bald,
Willy Willy?
I can what?
Like Willy Willy?
Willy Willy?
Wooly Willy, dog.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I'm telling you, I look without it, dog.
Yo, my favorite white hairstyle, I'm not even front, bro. It's a mullet mohawk, bro. Mullet mohawk.
I love my mullet, bro.
Mullet, bro, I miss your mullet too.
I miss that shit.
This man used to have the Alabama waterfall, my nigga.
Wow.
Like, bro.
This shit was bad.
But he kept this shit tapered,
he
bro.
was like Comic-Con and killed.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. He could have, bro. That shit was dope, bro. And you know what? It's my favorite Mexican cut too.
Yeah.
You ever seen the curlers?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like Lopez?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? This shit is hard, bro. Dog. It's hard.
I don't care what I say, dog. That's it.
If I'm going for the long hair, bro, I like probably like what box braids, bro? Box braids.
Those are sick too. Straight to the eye, man.
Yeah. Or cornrows is cool too. Damn, we got a lot of good hairstyles, man.
Hell yeah.
We had to invent them because our hair's fucked up, bro.
No, not even that. The reason why you got a lot of different hairstyles is because back in the days in slavery, they used to have to do roll maps and stuff in their hair, bro.
Right, yeah.
And they hide food, seeds,
rolls,
all type of shit, man.
Rolls, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah. I forgot about
I
that.
hate when white people rock black people haircuts though. Like the fade is fine, whatever.
Yeah, Kardashian started.
I don't like white people with dreads. It's never cool to me.
Dreadlocks, no.
I think that's hilarious.
Because you got to work twice as hard for that shit.
Yeah.
You don't care for your hair twice as much as anybody else. I don't give a fuck.
The extra.
If you know what else I hate? The Bo Derek shit. Fuck out of here with your fucking braids. Because
white
people don't care for their hair.
The Brazilian braids.
Yeah.
No,
white people do not care for their braids when they have them, bro. That shit is nappy by day 2.
And shit.
And I'm like, ooh, you just look like a tweaker.
That's funny.
You look like you're on meth, bro. Like, chill out, Methany. Like, Methany. Like, that's how I feel when I see white people with the fucking clean clothes. It's clean today, but tomorrow. You've been on a bender for months.
My favorite Asian hairstyle.
Yo. Straight like Jack Black and what is that? I still know what you did last summer. When he showed up with the dreads.
Yeah, with the dreads, they're like scary movie. They're like, I hated that motherfucker right there.
It's bothered me to this day and it irks me, dog. And I wonder if I asked Jack Black, he'd be like.
I think Jack Black now in his older age, like, you know, he was funny. He'd probably be like, I wish I didn't do that.
You think it was his choice? Was he like, you know what, you should give me braids? Like, give me dreadlocks.
He's been a Mexican man. He just does what they ask of him and shit, you know? So I'm like, fair. I wonder if this man, like, regrets anything. Like, you was Nacho Libre.
And it's also the problem because when white people have fucking dreadlocks, dog, I already know what kind of white person they are.
Oh, yeah.
Like from the jump, I can see from a mile away and be like, I know what you're going to say. You're going to tell me you're vegan? You're going to tell me you're cat vegan? You don't like Trump? You're all about rights for everybody and everybody
You're going to tell me you're chill.
And you're going to tell me you're the chillest dude ever.
Yes.
But you smell like patchouli.
I'm going to say...
you're going to come in and stink up wherever I'm at.
If I ask you, are you okay? You're going to say I'm chill. And I'm going to be like...
And you're gonna question shit that I say. You're going to interject when I be like, fuck that dude. You're going to be like...
Hey, no, man.
Calm down, brother. His energy was a little bit off. He might be having a bad day.
Let me interject for a minute.
Yep. I can't do it, dog. The minute a white person with dreads comes around, I'm like, I gotta leave. It's time to go home.
My favorite Asian hairstyle is like, you know those kung fu movies where they used to be bald and have the long ass ponytail and shit?
Oh, hell yeah. That
shit. Wu-Tang type shit.
Yeah, man.
Bald, but with the little pony in the back.
Asian brothers, if you're out there, you need to bring that shit back, bro. I'm serious.
That's my boy Jerry Rice, dog.
Yes, yeah. When he went bald and he had the cornrows.
Yeah, he fucked that all up, man. Still.
If you're balding, do not get cornrows, bro.
Just go bald, bro.
That's crazy because that's similar to the white man that got the, I call it the vulture or the bald eagle. Where, you know where it goes into the U first. Mm-hmm. But Jerry Rice cornrowed his shit when it went into that. And it looked disturbing.
Or it looked like just some fingers trying to pull
Once
back.
You got
I'm pulling back in the clinic.
When you're 3/4 to a half Costanza, dog, just get rid of it, dog. I can't. Because I'm going to look at you different, bro. Like when LeBron's hair was like 3/4 gone, I was like, if he puts on glasses, bro, he's gonna be on the registry.
I'm not gonna front. You just need to cut it off.
What's your favorite hairline, LeBron? Like the comedy of it. You remember when he
somehow came back? So, but if we're talking like
he's on Bosley
somehow.
Well,
he's ass hair, dog.
That's ass hair. That's butt hair.
That's butt hair.
And it might be donated and shit.
Oh,
because he don't look too hairy from him.
Right?
Black dudes ain't too hairy from down there.
It always throws me off when a black dude, like if we're like, what is it, like the fucking water parks out here, a black dude takes off his shirt. When a white dude's hairy, I'm like, eh. But when a black dude takes off his shirt and he's super hairy, I'm like,
shocks the fuck out of me.
What is going on with you guys? Are you Italian?
Yeah, no. I know like the more, what the fuck, Spanish black islands and stuff. Yeah. They're more hairy, but like an American dude.
Yeah, it throws me off,
bro.
Like Khalil Roundtree.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's so confusing.
They got a whole beard on his chest, bro.
Like, what is
the whole Pringles man on his chest, and I'm like, what the fuck is that about? It makes me sick a little bit because it don't look correct and shit.
All right, so I'm gonna bring this up because you brought it up.
Yeah.
All right, I was hanging out with a friend. He's black.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to his house. Like, we've always been cool as fuck, bro. I love this kid. Never been to his house. Mm-hmm. All right? I go to his house, bro. He's got all the same shit that white people have, but everything's black. Like the Klondike bars, the bears are black. The Pringles can, the dude is black.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I'm going to ask. I got to.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't mean no
because
offense.
I'm curious about
it. He's like, I support black businesses. I was like, but are they just coloring these things?
Yeah, you know.
I'm confused, bro.
These actual Pringles are this nigga color.
Did you go to the store and they were like black Pringles? Like, I was so, like... And he was like, it's just how I roll, dog. Like, he couldn't give me an explanation, and he threw me off. But he was like, I'm pro-black. I support black businesses. It was like, fuck yeah, me too. But where do you buy this shit?
Yeah, where do you get this from?
Is there a place specially made or some type of shit?
Get it.
Because if you're paying double for this shit from you're still supporting the white
price. There's a price.
There's
a middleman somewhere.
And I was like the Pringles dude had an afro. Too, and I was like, this shit is fucking
like Don Cornelius.
This is fucking weird, bro.
So
and then when he handed his kid the Klondike bar, I was like, the bears are
bro, out.
He threw me off, dog.
Bro, you know, a few years back, like, I had a friend and shit, and we were eating cereal at his house and shit, and he's like, yo, you like corn pops? I'm like, no shit, everybody likes corn pops. And he's like, look at this box, bro, it's a special edition box. And I'm like, special edition? They got all these little corn pops on the back doing like jobs and shit, sweeping, whatever the fuck. It's a whole community of corn pops. This is the fucked up part, bro.
That nigga said a whole community of corn pops.
And this is the fucked up part, bro. He's all like, this box is special for one reason. They took it off the market, but I got one and shit. Mm-hmm. There's a janitor corn pop. And is darker than all of the other corn pops.
Like tan dark? Or like, I mean, like, you know what I mean?
It's racist. He's not yellow, he's brown, bro.
He's Uncle Ben dark.
Yeah, no, not quite, but he's getting up there and shit. He's definitely okay. If I'm a corn pop, he's my color, and I'm not a corn pop.
So he's overdone.
Right? He's overdone, and he was a janitor, and everybody else was having a great time on the box, but he was a janitor, and he didn't look like he was having too good of a time.
That shit was wild, bro.
Wild, bro.
Stressful.
We talked about it for like an hour and a half when I was at his house. Like, it's not even to roast it, because like it's interesting to me, but it just threw me off because I felt like I had stepped into like a different universe
world.
Where I was like, okay. Cool.
Did this shit have different names on it, or
nope.
Was it the same?
Nope, same names as far as I could tell. I didn't really try to read because I was curious of the same thing. Like, we call these curved chips in a fucking tube or something. You know,
curved chips in a tube.
So I was like, what is going on?
Pringles.
And it's weird because like,
the most curvy chip.
When you go to Mexican people's house, it's the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
for sure. They got shit from their culture.
It's the same thing as white people's shit, but it's just called something in Spanish.
Something else and shit.
Like, it confused me because I only learned this, and I know this is probably going to show my ignorance, but like, Vapu Rub. I was like, what is that? It's Vicks Vapor Rub, dog. Yeah. They're calling it Vapo Rub.
Yeah,
like, that confused the fuck out of me.
They do that when there's not an actual Spanish word.
It just confused me.
They bastardize the English, which is what we always do. They actually do that.
The wife bought something. She's like, she said it, and I was like, that's Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah, and she's like,
it just threw me off. Yeah, that's what
she's like. She's like, it works the same.
No, it does. It's great. It's even better. Probably.
You guys ever like when you're out in the world, right? Like, you ever see anything that's got like a name, right? And you're like, how'd that get a name and shit? Like the Nike and shit. Do you know how many people don't know what Nike means and shit? Nike is
victory.
Nike is the Greek goddess of victory, just so you know. And a lot of people just think it's a name that's a nonsense name and shit.
Yeah.
You know, so I was looking into this shit, right? Some things had some wild fucking names before they were named something else. Pepsi was called Brad's drink.
That's crazy as shit.
Do you think that he maybe missed the boat? Because they were like, here's Brad's drink, and they're like, oh, this is fake Coke or whatever. But when they drink it, don't you think like nowadays you'd be like, hey, have a Brad's, man.
Wow.
They missed the marketing on that.
It's just like the reason that there are singers and there are writers. They're not mutually exclusive. Somebody writes for the people that can sing. Just because you're talented doesn't mean that you're talented in all facets. So some people probably have shit names for stuff. Like Google might have been like, type some shit in .com. Like someone had to come through and be like, we'll call this Google.
That's tough.
And people are like, what is Google?
Yeah.
It's one actual number of value followed by 100 zeros?
Something like that.
I think. Okay. Weird. Hey, you guys know what they called AIDS originally?
Damn. Nah, what?
Grizz. They called it grid.
Oh, you got it. That sounds just about right. You got that grid. It just took over.
Grid. Grid means gay-related immune deficiency. Gay-related immune deficiency.
Because we thought it was only gay people who could get it for a long time. All right.
Medical name, gay-related.
But it still sounds like,
It still sounds bad. I got the grid real bad.
Oh, look. Just as we was talking about it. Google was originally called back rub.
There you go.
Back rub.
Make that.
Let me get on back rub right now. What the? Hey, all three of us are on back rub, right?
Back rub.
So what was Amazon originally called? Cadabra Inc.
Wait,
Cadabra used to be called.
What?
I just had to look it up. Yeah.
Why didn't they call it like Alakazam or like Cadabra?
Look up the definition of abracadabra real quick. Look it up and then see what it means.
Jibber jab?
And see why he just named it Cadabra. This is dope.
Is it like a dead body?
No. Just wait.
Well,
it's basically an affirmation to yourself, but go ahead.
So the term cadabra has two meanings. In the context of computer science, it's a symbolic computer algebra system designed to solve problems in classical and quantum field theory. In a more general sense, cadabra can be associated with magic, charms, or unintelligible language.
So basically saying I am what I'm about to create. Abracadabra.
Yeah, like you're making instant
manifest.
abracadabra.
Manifest,
that's fucking dope. Okay.
That's wild.
You guys know the song Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison?
Yes, beautiful.
Hey, where we go. Days when the rain came. Everybody
That's about her butthole.
Yeah. Brown Eyed Girl.
This guy. Okay.
There's another classic song called Brown Eyed Blue. She took a pound.
You talking about Brown Eyed Blue? What the fuck does that even mean?
So they smacked it till it was blue?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, Crystal Gale, bro. Don't ruin my Crystal Gale
You
shirt.
talking about Brown Eyes Blue. This is true. Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison was originally called Brown Skin Girl. Could you imagine when he said Brown Eyed Girl, he said skin? Because he had a relationship with a person who they chastised him for back in the day, basically. And he actually really liked her and shit. So he made a song about it called Brown Skin Girl.
She dark like Iman.
I wonder how dark she was. He said brown, though, not black.
Nah, that's still brown, dog.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, it seems like he ain't racist, basically. Yeah. So maybe he's like, you're not black. You know what I mean? Like
Scronje.
Yeah.
Scronje.
But imagine how canceled this beautiful song would be if it was called
It'd be over and done with.
Brown Skin Girl.
And it'd be one of the top songs that, where you was like, oh man, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, never. You guys ever cleaned your ears?
Yes.
All the time.
It's orgasmic.
It's orgasmic.
Yes,
it is.
I have that water gun now.
You know that Q-tips used to be called gays?
Just like a cigarette and all over in London.
Used to be called
It's still called
fag.
Yeah.
They're still called, let me get a
still
fag.
Called, yeah.
And that's actual proper English. Don't get mad.
Yeah.
Like, let me get a fag. And then you light it up. And then it's a flaming fag.
Basically.
That's what happens.
Yeah, hold that.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's language. Sorry. I didn't make it up. It's a lexicon and
you
shit.
may not like it, but
even
that's
though
how
all
it
words
is.
are made up. So if anybody tells you...
Q-tips were called gays. And then when they didn't like that name, they called them baby gays.
That's mad wild. That's some of the wildest shit I done heard today.
Pretty fucking
like,
strange.
hey, could you give me that so I can get that baby gay and put it in my ear?
Yeah,
right?
you put a baby gay in your ear all day. It doesn't...
Give me the BG in my ear. Like, that's crazy as fuck, son.
Yo, the hamburger... I mean, to me, when I read this, the hamburger, we all know him, Robble. He takes your burgers.
But that whole crew is weird.
It's very weird. What the fuck is
Grimace? Is a butt plug.
Oh!
Damn, yo!
Oh, giant
purple butt plug.
And he doubles up, though. He's also the autistic one of the group.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He's for the diversity.
So let me ask you this, though. So you remember the McDonald's crew. Do you remember the Burger King crew? It was the black kid.
Yeah, and they had the handicap.
They had the cool goggles and shit, the jersey over their shirts.
Weird.
The black kid like Kwame off Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Planet was real
Most
weird.
people don't. Yeah.
It was.
That was
weird.
all those people
who did Guy's voice.
All the people who love Captain Planet now have dreadlocks. So
that is white dreadlock.
White people. My favorite hero is Captain America, said no one ever.
Yeah.
No,
Captain Planet, yeah. And that too. Nobody likes Captain America.
Fuck, Boy Scout.
Whose favorite hero is Captain America?
Or Cyclops. It's fucking weird.
Those two. Cyclops either, bro.
Yeah, who likes Captain America?
They're a foil to the cool fucking hero that I do like.
Yes, that's all they are. Yeah, that's all they are. Is like you're the heel basically and shit.
Captain America looks like you couldn't have a fun time around him.
I'm pretty sure if you could eliminate an X-Men, you would eliminate Cyclops.
Oh, all day, every day. He's going
first.
Summers,
y'all. Scott Summers.
Yo, you don't know what time it is. This piss is sponsored by DWG.
Act like y'all know. We taking poo breaks, pee breaks, all that.
Remember what she said on Bridesmaids when she was shitting in the sink?
It's like lava!
The shame she felt. There
wasn't no shame.
Oh my gosh. It probably wasn't, bro.
Nah, bro, you don't feel shame. You might feel it for a moment.
Like when you really gotta go.
But then it becomes a fun story.
Yeah, it does. Because it's like, man, the after.
If more people took their shame and put it into comedy and made it funny, it wouldn't bother them.
And it would possibly sell.
That's how we fix mental health. Make it funny.
That's fucking tough.
Make it funny. You gotta make it funny, dog. Make it. I would be the worst psychologist ever.
They would be like, I don't know if I should laugh or fight you type shit. You'd be like, well, let's go and laugh.
Because they'd be like, I was touched by my uncle. I'd be like, which uncle?
Yeah. And what was your relationship?
Like, how close were you? Like, I would turn everything into comedy because that's what I do. That's how I get through my life.
A lot of people do get through pain.
It's the only way I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm having a bad day at work, and someone's like, how's your day going? I'm like, getting ready to jump out that window.
Yeah. But when they tell you living the dream, that's how you know they hate everything.
That's what I tell people. People like, you always say you're living the dream. I'm like, it's the inverse, bud. They stare at me. I'm like, it's the inverse, bro. Like, you really think I'm out here living a fucking dream?
Big Dick.
Big Dick in Productions.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
What's up, man?
So
I came up with a little something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. This a nice little joint right here.
Just gotta rap.
So we talk a lot at work, man. Me and D, we sit over in the section where we sit at, man, be on some cool kid shit. Mm-hmm. And we came out with, like, you know, growing up, you mess with certain women or meet certain people where if you don't want them to know your exact name, you give them everything, fake address. Like, my question was, what fake alias did you go under for the longest time, and had you ever had sex under this fake alias? And has it ever put you in a real situation where it was some life shit and you was like, yo, this is my real name, dog. I just told y'all that because that was my fake cousin. Like, Vic Damone type shit. Chris Tucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Man, I used to run this city like a fucking dog without his nuts clipped, bro, when I was younger.
That's tough work.
And it got me into some shit, bro. I had some fun times, some real bad times about it and shit.
Chip's like, I concur.
During my times, you know, there's only so much city to hide in, bro. Once you go to all the spots and you make yourself known, you know, like that nigga's a dog, you know, you got to kind of operate around people who don't know you because somebody's going to say, oh, well, that
who is this motherfucker?
Exactly. And so I got into this little thing where I started to tell girls that my name was Damien.
Okay, very close in the detail.
Close, right? Close to my name and shit. That's why I did it. I was like, hey, that's close to my name. I think I'm going to be able to remember that shit.
I can still go by D.
Yeah, still go by D. So I tell them, call me D. What's your real name? Oh, it's Damien. I forget about it the minute I tell them because they're going to call me D in my mind and shit. So later, you know, I'm going home with this girl and shit. We get to doing the thing and shit. We're in the bed. She's petting me and shit. She's like, oh, Damien. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? I'm like, shut up. That ain't my name. She says it again. She's like, oh, Damien. I'm like, who is this motherfucker Damien you're talking about? She's like, that's your name. I was like, it's not my fucking name, dumb bitch. I was like, it's never
so rough midway through your hookup, man.
And then she's like, you told me it was your name. I was like, oh. And she's like, wait, is that not your name? I was like, and then I'm quiet because she caught me. Shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's my name. That's what all my friends call me since high school, all that good shit. She's all like, I don't know who you are, but you need to get out of my house.
Damn. She gave you that walking paper.
She gave me walking paper. She did. She waited until I was done, though. She did. She's like, don't call me again and shit, Damien, if that is your real name. And it wouldn't.
Damn.
But yeah, I always give a fake alias, and I was too drunk to fucking remember, bro.
Oh, that's called that.
And every time they said it, I'm like, "Who are you talking about, bitch?" And they're like, "That's your name." I'm like, "No, it's not. You stupid idiot." But I was the stupid idiot. Yep. That's how it went, bro.
If you got a time, we gotta use a fake.
We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. That shit is incriminating. There might be somebody looking around Googling my fucking name.
Be like, "Oh, I thought his name was John."
This one said he was a German constable, Long Rod von Hugendorf.
Jimmy Johnson.
This one said his name was Johnny Depp. Like, it's like, nah, I ain't trying to have him fucking fight. I'm just, because I could never pick a fucking realistic name.
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
Yeah, you're all
It's not fun, because then I forget.
You're like, I'm Mel Gibson.
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of my shit.
But see, they're not related to this, man. How many times where like you've been in a public setting, whether the club, store, and a chick give you a fake name, bro, and then you end up finding out, yo, that ain't.
But see, the fun fact is that's how I hit on women at a club, bro. Damn. I just call women by the wrong name, and then they're like, "Are you talking to me?" I'm like, Christina. And they're like, "I'm not Christina. My name's Samantha." And I'm like, "Pleasure to meet you."
Oh,
that's how I roll. Like I like to call people by the wrong name in public because that shit is fun to me, dog. It's chaos.
He's a troll.
I create chaos.
Troll.
That shit is fun. If you ever yelled out the wrong name or somebody, everybody turns around.
They do. I used
find
to
out real quick.
What about why you freaking? Have you ever holler out the wrong chick?
All the time.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Unless people know they keeps them in check.
They weren't important, but yeah, they definitely didn't feel important after that.
Was it like a bucking Bronco after? She was like, he's like, yo, that ain't me. And she's like, get off.
Oh yeah, I got tossed, bro. I got tossed off the ride. I wasn't tall enough to ride the ride after that point. Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up. She's like, my name does not start with any kind of C. I was like, oh, cuz.
And that's how you get out of shitty hookups.
And
you're gonna fish me, I'm gonna say the wrong name. Get out, thank God.
Get out.
I walk out doing the fist bump. This not the walk of shame. I just won the fucking NBA championship. I'm like, fuck that.
I caught a girl one time giving me a fake name. And this was funny because she was trying to run game on me from point. And I'm like, this is funny. I know all these tricks. It's cute. I don't know. She must have read my book or something.
Damn.
She must have read my book and she's giving me all this shit. And I'm like, I don't believe you, honey. It's all good. So, we go back and I'm like, she's like, oh, my name's Regina, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
attractive.
I'm like, that's nice and all and shit, but it ain't of your culture and shit. You want to name somebody, you name fucking Regina and shit. I'm like, why don't you pick a name that's of your fucking like and shit?
Must have watched Martin a lot.
Yeah, I was all like, you ain't of that and shit. So I'm like, so what? I get in bed with her and shit. What's your real name?
Which is always fun.
And she's like, what do you mean? because I already hit her up right there at the point.
Super defensive
I kicked the door down dick first. I was like, what's your name? And when it gets to you like the proverbial gun, she's like, Luckily for her, I'm a dude, and I was like, it's okay. I'm just letting you know you're full of shit, but I am going to finish.
So you're nice. I like to call women by their wrong name. Like, mispronounce whatever name they give me. Like, if someone told me their name was Regina, I'd be like, Regina. Because that shit is fucking fun to me, dog.
You're saying it weird.
Yeah. Like,
weird. Cool.
I'm sorry, but most of the time, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I got a vibe for you. You're boring. I hitch my fucking wagon to this fucking horse, and I already want to get it off.
You have a fake name, Grace?
Yeah, I used to go by Greg.
I like
it's close.
My name's Greg, and I like to wear a fucking Oakley.
Yeah.
Play golf on the weekends. Frisbee golf too.
Man. I went by Greg, and I really didn't look like nobody's type of Greg.
No, that's why I'd be all like,
I would never believe you were Greg, dog.
No,
never.
But I mean, to a rando, you probably, you
to someone of lesser intelligence.
Overall, though, it was cool. I ain't tripping, man. Like, I only used that one time.
And it kind of sounds the same as Greg. Like, you're fucking up. Right,
that's why.
So when your boy fucks it up with you, you'd be like,
that's why I fucked up with David.
Yeah.
Be like Kevin Hart. Be like, yo, you was with the bitch with the big booty. You're like, cuz, homie, help me, nigga. Help me any kind of way. Yeah, my name's Greg, right?
Yep, every time, bro. Hey, man, look here, bro. We up here running out of time. We're going to get with y'all with the next episode, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure whatever y'all do it with grace, man.
Do it with grace. Do it with grace.
Peace.
Dick and Door Down Productions.
Ooh.